Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just find out what is happening in your world. What's influencing you? Tell me about your past. Oh, okay. There is something happening here for you, Capricorn. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Okay. Tell me about your potential outcome. So, Capricorn, looking here, bottom of the deck, your current energy, I have to tell you, it's going to turn around. You're sitting in this King of Cups in reverse energy, which indicates that, oh, I'm getting you're beating yourself up. I was actually going to say that you're sitting in this energy of just not feeling loved, but beating yourself up is coming to mind. So take that as it resonates. There's something here that really happened recently, and it was very sudden, very unexpected. And I'm going to tell you why in a second, because you had the Tower. So the Tower is sitting here in reverse, which indicates that it already happened. So there was some sort of sudden upheaval in your life, and it was something that you really didn't want. So there was the reason the Tower comes into our lives, and we all have it from time to time, and it's a very uncomfortable feeling because everything kind of shifts all at once. And it happens because we're ignoring signs from the universe. There's things that we're being nudged to do, and it's meant to keep us on the right path. And what happens is we ignore those warnings, and so then the universe has to intervene and say, no, 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 I meant that. You need to do it. And I'm going to put you in a position where you have no choice but to do it. So there was something here that you were resisting that you now are fully aware of, because I'm seeing that with the Five of Swords. You are very much in your head thinking about everything that happened. That's why I got you're beating yourself up. You're very much in your head, overanalyzing. The universe wants you to step back into your high vibration self, because this energy is all about you gaining that confidence back, remembering who you are, what you want, what you're capable of doing. This Emperor energy is a very high vibrational person here. What is really interesting to me is that the Emperor and the Empress are both out in your reading, and the Empress is sitting here in reverse. So there was some sort of divine counterpart here, and with this Empress in reverse, this feels very connected to the Tower. So whatever sudden upheaval happened, this was with another high vibrational person. This was something where, again, counterparts, divine counterparts here. So I'm seeing this in the past. So it looks to me right now with these cards that I've read so far that there is some sort of break or pause happened here. Even though I don't see the Hanged Man at all, I am seeing this sort of pause here. In your strength position, I actually have that you're moving away from this energy. So this is what I said when I felt things were going to shift for you. I can see it in your cards as we get through the rest of the reading, but I can feel it here. This is about you. As much as you've been in your head, maybe thinking things through. How did this happen? Why did this happen? What can I do differently? What could I have done differently? You're going to be moving out of this energy here in, I'm getting sort of the near future. I still see you sitting in it here for a few more days with this Five of Cups energy, but there's also something about this energy here where you are going to start to shift. So the Five of Cups might not be so easy to see on camera, but she is looking down at the cups that have spilled over, and they're kind of going into almost like a black hole type of energy. Oh, and she did it. She caused it. Her foot is in one of the cups that spilled over. She's making it spill over. So there is something here about, okay. So I got a couple things right now. One, you feel like you caused this, but 2, things are really changing for you and they're changing rapidly. You won't even see that coming either, just heads up. But the image here, so behind her, male or female, it doesn't matter, but the cup behind her is completely full. And she's not even paying attention to the one that's completely full. And so there's some sort of shift that is going to happen here, and it's going to change your perspective, and it's going to open you up to possibilities and opportunities. And so the energy that you're sitting in right now, as negative as it may feel at the moment, it's not going to stay. You're not meant to sit in this energy. This is actually really, really positive here. So we have this new beginning. This new beginning that is not toxic. So this is your card here, Capricorn. It's the Devil, but you're showing up in reverse. What this tells me is that there is an old energy here. There are old patterns. There are old habits. There are old survival mechanisms that you're moving away from. And as you start to recognize these patterns that the Tower has brought to light, you're going to start shifting them, and it's opening you up to new opportunities and possibilities. This 5 of Cups and this Fool card, I'm getting that with this. There's something about a new opportunity coming up. 7 of Wands, you've been doing the work. In this deck, I love this deck because the image is a person meditating and really kind of coming to terms with what's happened here and kind of accepting what is. And there's nothing I can do to change that, but I can change my behavior go forward. And I see here with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the minute I put this down, I got not single. So take that as it resonates in your potential outcome. I am getting this card of not single. The 9 of Pentacles is somebody who is very good at creating his or her own abundance and wants another person, but doesn't need another person. But I'm seeing it in reverse. So it tells me that there is some sort of change here where you're not going to be sitting in this energy of self alone. Tell me about the Tower in reverse with the 5 of Swords. Let's see if I can get one card. The Moon in reverse. Okay, so you're very clear on what it is that you need to do. Whatever lesson came from that Tower, you've learned it. You're aware of it, you're learning. Tell me about this Emperor energy. See if we can get one card on the Emperor. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So the Emperor is a very strong person. And like I said, kind of can be like a my way or the highway type of energy here. You're somebody who doesn't necessarily need another person, which is what I was getting with the 9 of Pentacles, and I'm getting it with the 10 of Pentacles, but it is something that you want here. Tell me about this Empress in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. So you actually saw a lot of potential with this person. You saw this person as being your wishes fulfilled, as though this person really kind of just, if you were to write out everything you were looking for in another person, this person checked all those boxes. So there's a really positive energy here about this person in the past, which I don't usually get positive energy about a person in the past. I usually get a negative, lesson learned type of energy. Let's find out about this 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yep. You are cutting out what wasn't working for you. You're very clear on what needs to go from your life, on what behavior needs to change, and you're doing it. Tell me about the 5 of Cups. Five of Swords. Okay, so the 5 of Swords is out here twice. I'm getting a lot of 5s. This is a change. There is this sudden change that is going to happen in your world. You're moving on from that mental, you've learned the lesson, you're not going to sit in your head anymore, you're not going to continue to overthink it, you're going to learn the lesson and move on. Tell me about the Fool. Page of Pentacles. Let's get the Devil energy and let me see, because I read these a lot together. So the card that came out was the 6 of Wands in reverse. That actually doesn't feel right. Let me see if I can get another card. That feels right. That doesn't usually happen. It's usually the card that pops out feels right, but that one did not. So what I'm getting here is when it comes to a new beginning, you kind of know exactly what you need to do to approach this. And a new beginning meaning like a new opportunity. So it could be that you're trying to bring in this Empress energy again, because I'm getting a lot of positive energy. So that's your impression of this person. And so it could be that you want to maybe try again, maybe talk to this person and see if that's the case. Maybe not. Maybe it's a whole new person altogether that you're just ready to move on to next. What I'm also getting here with this Devil energy in reverse with the Four of Swords. So this is what you're cutting out of your life. This is what you're removing. It's any old patterns of behavior that have been holding you back. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Hermit. Yep. Same energy here. Thinking things through, really kind of contemplating, analyzing what's the best course of action. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician. I love that Magician card for a lot of reasons. I don't usually read this as a card of deception at all. In fact, I get it as a card of manifestation almost all of the time, and that's exactly what this feels like. You are manifesting this other person. So whether it's bringing this Empress energy back in, I'm not getting anybody else, so it does feel more like this past person. So take that as it resonates. It could be that you are trying to call in a brand new person, but you are trying to bring forth some sort of new beginning here. So let me get any last messages from the universe, Capricorn. Okay, this does not surprise me at all. First quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. The first thing I noticed on this card was the mirror here with the two people. There is something about these two people. There is a very strong connection here between this Emperor and Empress energy, and that is coming through here as well. There is some sort of mirroring happening. This doesn't surprise me at all, because it feels like you're trying to fix things. You're trying to make things right, but it starts with words. So Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.